outside. Take advantage of outside. It's a beautiful day. Also, you know what beautiful days, right? It breeds what? Especially in our neighborhoods, especially all around the world, it breeds hatred, jealousy. It breeds fighting, kill, stabbings, and murders, and everything else. So I want your guys to keep your head on the swivel, and I want your guys to pay attention because individuals are going to try to trick you out of your freedom. This is what people do, right? Now, we all know that these demonic, evil, twisted, devil, demonic, maniac get individuals to trick you out of your freedom. Get you to trick you out your freedom. I just wanted to say that, right? So this will be motivational day for you and your loved ones and your friends. You know, the important is that when your children go out, that you pray over your children, and also you let them know what is out there. So you know these things is really really important for us, right? And it seems like we can't win, but trust you me, righteous will always win. Righteous will always win. And I want to let you know that righteous person that's God fearing and humble and everything else, we will always win in the end. And we hit hard. And we never forget. So that is a word of encouragement, a word of love, a word of care towards you. Yes. So what is this topic? This is part 2. What you see is the person that hailed from alcohol and cigarettes and homelessness and everything else. And I'm talking about this person right here. I'm talking about this physical person right here. And I'm talking about me, right? And I'm talking about you. Anyone that deals with a sunken place in their life at a particular time that had healed from homelessness, from alcohol, from cigarettes, from these plantations and everything else, I'm talking to you. So this is part 2. This is part 2, right? But this is going to be a little different. This right here, as you are in a healing process in your life, the devil, demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric way of life, a maniac is going to come for you. It's going to come from you while you are in the process, right, of healing. And it doesn't matter if you left the streets and you no longer live this life, you have a contract with it. And the contract was that you was born, put into existence to pave the way and show the light of the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence. And it cannot have you on this internet, on these platforms, out in the streets, waking up thousands and thousands and millions of people all around the world because you are disrupting its plan and its plotting to send people to the afterlife. These are all big shots. Woo! All big shots. All right? So this is part 2 of what you see is a healing person, a person that healed from the traumas and the depression and the anxiety from alcohol, cigarettes, homelessness, jobless, clothesless, foodless, and everything else. This is what you see right here, right here. And everything that I have and everything that I've been blessed with came straight from the Alpha Omega, the creator, and everything in existence. This is an actually true fact because I put forth the effort. I put forth my good foot, left it in his hand, and stepped to my business. And my business was out in society having motion and movement. This is an actually true fact. So shout out to all of those that left that street life alone. that left this sick, barbaric, devil demon mindset, street life alone, the gangster persona life, you know? And you're going to have many people that's going to want to pull that demon that you buried and demolish outside of you so you can react. I go through it on a daily basis. You go through it on a daily basis because you ask yourself why. Why not you? Why not you? That is the question. Why not you? Being that you heal, right? And you didn't heal by yourself, right? Right? The Alpha Omega helped you with the healing process of you upscaling your life. Why not you? Because you are the example in the neighborhood and all around the world that you can do what? That you can rebirth your life, that you can rebirth your knowledge, that you can rebirth your understanding, that you can rebirth your wisdom, that you can rebirth your spirituality. And this sick, barbaric devil demon don't want that. It wants you in the afterlife. You probably escaped the afterlife so many times. You probably escaped it. Where they had a plan for you, you escaped it. Right? So this is still the healing process. You're still healing. You're still in the process of healing. It's what you're doing. You have to maintain your healing process. You got over that phase of your life, which is physical. But remember, everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. The foundation is spiritual. There's a lot of things that you cannot see. And when you see things, you be like, hold on. When it manifests physically, you be like, hold on. Who's this? Who's that? What's this? What's that? It's there to destroy you. So, and I'm talking to myself first. When you see this, you have to pray immediately. I know it's easy said than done, but you have to pray. You have to pray. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard because you're wrestling with thoughts. You're wrestling with moves and motion that you can do that might end you, that might lead you into the darkness, that may lead you into endless pain and suffering upon your life and your family and your loved ones. So I want to let you know that you are right there. You are right there. You are right there. And this is an actual true fact. And, you know, a lot of us suffer with this. But we have to be the example by any means. Evil, like, you know, evil is 24/7. It's 24/7. It's nonstop. So you have to be 24/7 and nonstop by keeping up and uplifting and upholding the path which is planned out for you, beloved. It's actually a true fact. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that. This is an actually true fact, man. And I know that some of us, man, you know, we wrestle with because, you know, we living in environments, and it doesn't matter where, it can happen anywhere. We living in environments where it's chaos and confusion, where that this sick, barbaric devil demons sit there in our communities and everything else, and people uplift this thing. They uphold it and uplift it. Why? It's because they see that you did what? That you overcame it physically. So they want to bring you right down where they are at, and they cannot get right. And the reason why they cannot get right, there's something that they did that they got to pay for. They may did an act of evil, and they want to keep upholding this evil. Instead of going over to righteousness, they rather uphold this murder, death, kill way of life. Because when you come over there with righteousness, you got to put a work in, man. You're not just going to get just like that. You got to change your whole life around. Everything that you must do, man. So, you know, this is part 2 of what you see is the healing process of alcohol, cigarettes, homelessness, foodless, clothesless, jobless, correctional prison, list, and everything else. That's right. That overcame physically. So, these things are set up for your demise in the end. You got to just stay strong. You can't react. You can't react, and this is what they want. This is what they want. Because if they can't do it verbally, they're going to try to do it physically. Trick you out of your life, trick you out of your freedom. And I'm telling you, man, and this would be the worst mistake that you did. You end up in these wild meat pens and these jails up north and federal prisons and everywhere else, man. And it's working on you. It's working by using the word, but you have a shield all around you. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess all around the world, you have a shield on you, and it can't penetrate the shield, so it keeps knocking. It keeps knocking. It keeps knocking. It keeps knocking. But don't let it in. Don't let it in. And when you don't let it in, when you have those thoughts and understanding that resurface, kill it. Kill it with prayer. Kill it with joy. Replace it with your accomplishments that you did physically inside of your life. And this goes for me first. I'm talking to you, but this goes to me first. So this is part 2. That's right. Awesome Flow, Team Flow, we are here. And we appreciated that everybody all around the world that's watching us, and we got here, and we're going to just keep going because this is much needed. I want you to be the example. You have to be the example. That's right. And, sometimes we may verbally talk about things, talk about, what we're going to do and what we did and stuff like that. But always, when you talk about that and express that, always give the Creator his praise and say, you know what, Creator, take these thoughts from me so that you could be covered. So that you could be covered. Because if you don't do that, it's going to crack, and it's going to start with a little hole, and it's going to get bigger, 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 bigger. So you don't want that. So you want to replace it with prayer, right? You want to replace it with prayer, with the patch that's the covered. So once it keeps knocking, you replace it with prayer, and that's how you do it. This is from the spiritual realm, And I'm telling you this because I love you. I love you, man. And I know we up against a lot of stuff, man. We up against a lot of stuff, and I know it. You up against forces that you can't see. You can see it physically, but behind the scenes, there's a devil there, sitting there watching you like this. Yeah, I want him. I want her. So I want to let you know that you are loved, you are being watched, and the Creator is there to protect you. But you need to do your part. You need to do your part. And I'm talking to me first. Like I said, I'm talking to me first. And I'm talking to you. It's an actually true fact, man. Yeah. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's liking this information, that's liking and sharing. This information, the channel is growing. Without you liking and sharing and getting this information out, this channel would not be at where it's at right now, Yeah, man, we've been active for a whole year, and we accomplished so many things, and we want to thank the Alpha Omega, the Creator, and everything in existence. Yes, we want to thank him. We want to thank him. So it's not easy. It's not easy to maintain what the Creator has for you. It's not easy to maintain your healing process physically, right? It's not easy to maintain it because it comes in all type of angles, man. It comes in all type of angles. I'm here to let you know that. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give up, right? This is the year of 2026. It's an even year. You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen for you. This is to all of my subscribers, to all of my fans, to all of my followers, my viewers. I love you. Team Flow love you. And we are here to do the best job in life, and that is to maintain our spirituality, our spiritual growth, our spiritual understanding, our spiritual focus. That's right. I know it's easy said than done, but you can do it. You can do it, and you will do it. You hear me? To all of the brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen out there, you're going to do it. You're going to accomplish your demons. You're going to accomplish your devils. You're going to accomplish your obstacles and everything else that's in your way. That's right. If I can do it, you can do it. And you know that I love you. This is an actual true fact. And this platform and my videos is not for entertainment. It's for your growth and development and for my growth and development. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself first. I'm talking to that inner self. That's right. Deep the inner self that try to resurface all the time. And don't feed in. I know it's hard. Don't feed in. Make the right decision, y'all. Make the right decision. So this is part 2 of this is the healing process that you see. The healing process from cigarettes, from alcohol, from depressions, from being molested and everything else. Peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace.